Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky15, where I'll be giving you my each way Lucky15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action as usual here on the channel. Want to apologise again if you didn't see my latest video for not making a lot of videos recently. That's because I've been really busy with my work placement at university for at the races, but I'm hoping to do more of these vlogs soon and be vlogging a lot more, especially with Cheltenham round the corner, so please stay tuned for those. I have been doing tips though for a company called thepunterspage.com. They're only shorter videos and not the each way Lucky15 format that we normally do in here, just one or two horses pretty much every day, so go and check the punters page out if you haven't done so already. So that's all I've got to say really. If we reflect on how today's selections ran, it wasn't a bad day in the end. We had the one winner with White Cliffs of Dover at Lingfield. Was a good performance by Megan Nichols riding for her dad. It was an interesting bold move. It was our unknown selection winning for the first time today over the flat. The reason it was unknown because it had never won on the all-weather before, so that was a good selection there by me. Final SP was round about 7-4. We were on at 2-1, so that wasn't a bad price there. So it was a good performance by that one. Our other selection that came in and placed was our Longshot Battle of Ideas. We were on it at 16-1 last night, and in the end it was very well backed for Colin Tizard and Harry Cobden. Final SP of that one when it went off was around about 4-1, 9-2, so it was very well supported. Not sure if people were watching my videos, but it was a good bold performance by that. Harry Cobden always had it handy, and in the end it saw it finish in third place in the end, so that wasn't bad there. The horses that let us down, however, was Tactical Manoeuvre. Just went down fighting in the end to a horse called Spirit of Chartwell, of a trainer I'm not really familiar with called Phil York, so it was annoying there that Tactical Manoeuvre couldn't get his head in front. I really fancied that one as it was a very weak race, but just lost in second place. And our other selection, our nap, was the Dodola Man over at Catterick. In the end, didn't jump very well at all for Evan Williams and Adam Wedge, and in the end finished around about 4th place I think in the end, so that was disappointing there. Anyway, hopefully we can have a few more winners tomorrow, and let's get stuck in. So our first selection tomorrow is going to be our nap selection, and it runs in the 240 at Wincanton, and I'm going with a horse here called Seawall. Now this one is trained by Chris Gordon, and he uses the services tomorrow of conditional jockey Harry Reid, taking a good £7 off, so that's a good move there. This horse is seeking a hat-trick of wins over the course and distance tomorrow. It's won its 2 last previous starts over the course and distance at Wincanton in good style, beating some useful types along the way. Last time out, it won on Kingwell Day at Wincanton, beating a horse to Phil Hobbs called War Sound, so that was a good performance that day. Handicapper has put it up slightly, but the £7 claim should come in good for it tomorrow. Also as well, it reopposes a few of the horses that it's already met in its 2 wins, and it should still have too much for them, I think. So at 9-2 tomorrow, I think it's a good solid bet, and that's why I'm recommending it as my nap tomorrow. The next selection sees us go to the 3:15 at Thurles with a horse called Lareena. Now this one is Ruby Walsh's first ride back after his layoff, where he's had an injury for the last couple of months, riding for his usual man, Willie Mullins, tomorrow. And this horse I thought tomorrow had a very good chance. The last time we saw it, it finished second in a maiden hurdle behind a decent horse of Gordon Elliott's, who's since franked the form, called Lackleen Leader, and the horse that finished third in that race last time out, Castafore Park, has run a good race since and finished second. So Lareena tomorrow should have a good opportunity to get off the mark. It's currently 13-8 with bookmakers at best odds at the moment, and I'm expecting Ruby to ride the winner on his return tomorrow, and I think that's a good bet there, so I'm going to make that one my next best tomorrow. Our next selection is going to be our Longshot. It's not the longest price we're ever going to back, but it's the outsider of the field, and it's a horse called Never Up in the 350 at Carlisle tomorrow, trained by Sue Smith, who had a winner today with a horse called Crack and Find, and her stable been in good form of late. She uses the services tomorrow of Danny Cook, who's been riding very well of late, rides a lot of winners for this stable. Now Never Up last time was very disappointing in running 3 miles last time we saw it, where it really didn't like the distance, and it's dropping back in trip tomorrow by a few furlongs, and that should definitely suit it. Also as well, in October this horse won over the course and distance. It often dominates from the front, and I thought tomorrow at the prices, it's currently 6-1, I definitely fancied its chances, and I thought it was a good move dropping it back down in trip. So at 6 to 1, I'm going to recommend that tomorrow as a good bet, and there's going to be our Longshot. Another horse that's kept my eye and is going to be our final selection is again over in Ireland at Thurles in the 455 in quite a good handicap. Going with a horse here which I thought was very interesting called the Gatechecker, and it's going to be our unknown selection tomorrow. It's running over hurdles for the first time since 2015. Now, the Gatechecker has been running over chase fences over the last few years, putting in some good, decent efforts, and is rated a fair mark. And tomorrow it's going to be running off a hurdle mark of 115, which is £12 lower than its chase mark of 127. So I thought that was an interesting, bold move there. It's in the JP McManus colours, trained by Michael Hurrigan, who's not a bad small trainer. Mark Walsh takes a ride tomorrow, who's a good, appealing jockey booking. And I thought at 5 to 1 tomorrow, this horse had a very good chance to exploit its lower hurdle mark. So that's going to be the unknown selection tomorrow, and hopefully that one can give us some success there. So there are all the tips for tomorrow. If there's any tips that you think will run well tomorrow, please leave your comments box in the comments box below. Also as well, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lucky15, for more horse racing daily predictions. Also as well, you can follow me on Twitter as well under the same name. That's all I've got to say. Please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.